Hey everyone, this is Parlight22 and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer. In the last episode, we beat up a new boss, actually two new bosses, the Fire Weaver and the Tretok, which we actually got to fight in this version of the game instead of fighting him way later. So at this point, let's continue. And right where we left off, let's see. So he freezes himself back again, and you're knocked out. And this kind of explains how Terra, or whoever she is now, recovers in the other house. So this person, whoever he is, finds her in the cave knocked out. I like that little nice touch. New music again. And now I'm actually controlling her now, so here we go. Yes, you did. You really killed all those people there, lady. If I'm going past the dialogue too fast, let me know. Similar dialogue. That's a little difference, but better, I think. Again, let me know for the music viewers. I like it here too, but the name of the game escapes me. So here, we will find out her name. A mysterious purple-haired young lady, born with powerful magical abilities and controlled by a sinister corporation. She is Aurora, with a totally new animation, totally new sprite. I like. I'm gonna leave the name as it is. I am horrible with impressions, so I'm not going to give everyone unique voiceovers at this point. Arvis kept his name the same, and the sprite is mostly the same. I think different hair color and different vest, but that's about it. Imperial Witch? No time to explain. Need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen. Yes, in this game, they did away with the sprint shoes. So, therefore, it can actually use their relics for a more useful relic. Very important in this game. Can actually use the B button to move. And actually, since last episode, I've acquired another PlayStation 4 controller, so now I can actually use this for my games now, and hopefully this will be a lot better than my 360 controller. We shall find out. Anyway, as in the original Final Fantasy 6 or 3, check everything on this game even more so. Because here's an elixir, if I recall correctly. Yes, the Iron Sword. You can actually give her a weapon here now. So do so. Iron Sword. There she is. Now, since she's only one here, I'm putting her in the front row. And I went back and forth of the menu, and it gave me more music. I like it. Same thing. You just try open the door. It won't let you. The game won't let you there. Yeah, look through anything at this point. Anything that looks like it could be suspicious. Because at this point, you can find things in the game that are really vital. So make your way through it the mines. He'll try and stall them. Okie dokie. Little wind. Oh dear. Up there, she's crossing the bridge. They can't get me up here, though. Now, just as the first game, These treasures, well, I guess they could be useful now. They'll be even more useful if you leave them till later, like I'll show you here. Right now it's a buckler. Mine could be a little useful for right now, but later I think it's a... Well, obviously it's a way, but right after... I forget what it is now, or what it will be later, rather. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Save point. I shall save. Yep, and they kept the backup music for the fight as well, so I like that. Let's attack. She misses the Dark Funks. Oh yeah, I seem to recall they have high evasion. A lot of enemies have that in this game. So let's go with the Icicle against both. Will it get him? Yes, it will. Yay. Because of that, back in the back row we go. There, that's better. Feel free to use your magic. She really doesn't... This particular section is rather short. I was just chased by a pack of wild, vicious dogs. Spilled my hardened gill all over the floor. Give me a minute, please. Okay. So you walk over here. What? And he moves. But the way is blocked off now. That's different. And you go check the switch here. Open the door. Now these fights are pretty quick, so I'm not going to edit these particular ones out. However, fast forward, just like that. Makes it go a bit quicker. Now, he said he dropped his gill. Let's see. If I recall correctly, is it actually hidden here? Yes, it is, from 1,000 gil. That's actually quite useful. So, if you go through the door here, it's kind of a workaround. Very cool. Anyway, let's keep going. Cutscene time. I can hear her down here. Alright, little Missy sure can run fast, eh? What, these guys Canadian? Down the hole. Pretty deep hole. Knocked her out. Well, that's a pretty big fall. What? Hear Kefka's laugh. Appropriate music. Again, let me know what it is. Well, Game is from viewers. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep saying that a lot in this game. A lot of tracks I know, but a lot of ones I don't. They actually gave lines to both the characters here. I like that. What you doing? So this is a little different than the original game. Give Kefka some lines there. So she shows off her magic here. She's casting something. Shows off Blizzard, which is different. Red Nova. Oh boy. Volcano. Wow. Impressive. Wee hee hee. Good. Burn them all. Yep, just as before. as the original game. Almost similar, or almost identical. Dawn of a new age. Lost power of magic has returned. Dr. Samuel Oak. Director of Magitech Research. Just like pretty much his Pokemon entrance, just they rephrased it. Unquestionable genius, eh? It is our destiny. Time has come. Huzzah! Got Kefka there. Got... looks like Leo's still in the middle. And that looks like Tifa. And that's Aurora in the back. Yep, she's just kind of recalling things, but not sure how, because she's kind of knocked unconscious. Meanwhile, back at the house. Hey, who's that? He doesn't belong in this game. Just drops in. Bodyguard service. An arrogant and proud former soldier turned mercenary who favors massive two-handed swords with oversized blades. How did he make this game? Cloud is in this game. Couple things. A, awesome. B, love the music. And C, freaking awesome. Bring on Cloud. That's mercenary. Same thing, right? There's a world of difference, you washed-up old fart. What do you want? There's this girl. So-called witch that kept that from the original game. Indeed it does. Crimson Blades. I'll tell you right now, that's just basically the Returners. Same thing as the first game. Not my problem. Astral. He's new. We'll run into him later. Gonna cost you 10,000 gil up front. Wow. Have you no respect for your elders? Damage your roof. Ha! You did kind of fall through it, Cloud. And he jumps down, and he is safe because they can withstand jumps of infinite height, not falls, but jumps. Guard leader, ha ha ha, trapped like a rat in a cage. Pretty squad. Aw, crap. 5 Prinnies. Oh boy. Welcome in, Quiddy. Yes, indeed. Koopo. Moogles. Moogle Force. Koopo. Oh yeah, Moogles and Prinnies despise each other, right? Apparently. Koopopo. Okay, let's do what we can. Now in this game, they just bring you, well, let's see, what did it say? Use us to save Aurora from the guard leader and this Prinny squad. Be strategic with your units. And the back row, damage and attack bar are halved. Sprinting is disabled for this battle. Good luck. So, they don't tell you that this is a split squad fight, but it's kind of assumed. Anyway, let's see who we got here. Rocco, Cloud, Mondo, and Jamama. Or Yo Mama. Interesting names. You can't see anything that the Moogles are wearing normally. You can see Cloud, obviously. He has his Buster Sword with decent attack power. Battle power to start 87. That's impressive for him. Anyway, you can see what they're going, but it's kind of going to the left here. You see all these guys here. See Iron Sword, Silver Spear, Diffuser Rod. They're all front row weapons. So they're kind of going to need to stay in the front row to actually be useful. But you can see the stats. What skills do they have? He has Steel. Cloud has his limits. I'll show you that when it comes relevant. Very shortly, actually. Attack, and new to this game, is a skill called Inverse. From what I recall of it, it basically, whatever elemental type the enemy you use it on is, it's going to do the opposite effect. So let's say if they're fire type, they're going to use an ice type spell or skill on them. And the reverse is true. If they're ice type, they'll use a fire skill on them. That's what I believe it does. Actually, I think it's quite useful. How about your mama? Doesn't have any skills. Actually, no, never mind, wrong one. Status, Miracle. Basically, that's like the health command from Bandon back in the original Final Fantasy III. Although I'm finding that its usefulness is totally random, because sometimes it can heal a couple hundred HP, other times it's maybe a couple dozen. I find though it's mainly the high end, so it's usually pretty safe to use it. At this point, I think he's pretty weak, so he's more in the back row. So I'm going to put them right here. Switch. Just let you know, I'm going to be fighting all these guys in this area here, because I want to show off the fight, demonstrate, and typically I'm just obsessive compulsive. I don't want to leave anything missing. Anyway, here's Mog. You can actually see what he has. He has a boomerang and a buckler. Now, boomerang, just as the kind of name explains, I believe it is a back row weapon. The buckler is good for shield, although his defense is pretty crappy. So he definitely needs to go to the back row. And also to let you know as well, that no one can actually equip the boomerang at the moment of any of your current party members. And the next one coming up shortly, which I'll let you know when it's relevant. So basically, you don't have to de-equip Mog at this point. At least I don't find you have to. Although I'm probably still going to, because it's good selling stuff. And the shield might be worth something at this point as well. Anyway, you can see what everyone else has. Lito, that's a sword. Looks like a katana from Cyan. Minkyu, Diffuser Rod. Mimosa Iron Sword. What's their stuff? Miracle. Yeah, you go back row. You got Inverse, but you got a better front row weapon, you say. Mimosa has Seal. That's pretty useful. So they're good. And I'm going to go here. This is Cosmog, Mogwai, Unimog, and Kushu. They have, let's see, Silver Spear, Iron Sword, Morning Star, Diffusal. I think they changed Morning Star in this game. That's actually a front row weapon, which kind of sucks. But still, let's see. Their status, Mimic. They actually gave a Moogle a Mimic command. Self-explanatory, yet copies or mimics the last character's move or action. Could be useful. Inverse. Again, that's reverse the elemental. Steel and Miracle. So everyone usually has one. Every group has a Miracle, I believe, and every group has a Miracle, Inverse, and Steel. I think every group has one of those. Anyway, I think at this point we're actually going to call it, and the next episode, we're going to fight off the Prinny Squad and defeat the guard leader. This is Pilot 22 saying thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you guys. Bye.